Hey sports fans, Greg Medford Knife, MKT USA. We are shooting a video. This is our first of many pre-shot show brouhaha videos. So what we're going to cover today is I've got a few new things headed to SHOT Show. I'll show those to you. We've got one headed to SHOT Show that's not done quite yet, but I'll show you in process. I've got another one we're going to wrap up next week, so the world will see it for the first time then. I've got some variations on a model we launched this year, which I think you guys will really like. I'm going to show you some swag and unload some things you collectors might dig. And then I'm going to do an unboxing of a new product we're going to be offering, which I think you're going to really like at the very end, which is ancillary to knives. So here we go, let's dive in. Billy, bring it in. First of all, for those of you who haven't seen them, we've got really cool hanks we're making. There was a lot of scrap to make these. They're expensive to make. We only used the dragon and the pearl. The dragon and the pearl is symbolic from Chinese mythology of the dragon reaching for the pearl of wisdom, never can quite attain it, but always reaching for it. You'll see each one, if you do a little close-up of this label, each one's got this Medford knife and tool by H3. So we've got some cool stuff. These are out now. These are the backs. They've got a really sexy samurai kimono feel to them. They've got mitered corners and beautiful stitching, all made by hand in Ohio. So I'm really excited about these, or maybe it's Iowa. It's some goddamn place in the Midwest. We've got our new neoprene printed knife drop pads. So these are really cool if you're rolling with your case and you've got your stuff and you want to lay out your knives on a table. We've done these really cool mats, patriotic flag and some branding on the front. Knives can lay on them. We've got our new hats for this year. We've got a couple of redos of our pukas. This is a sweat wicking black cocked angle. This is our Gen 1 hat. And we've got our Gen 2 hat, which is our mesh back hat with the MKT and with the old Medford Knife logo. We've got, of course, our schmogs. Let's go to the knives. Let me talk about those for just a couple of minutes. Oh, wait a minute. Our silver beads are in. Our copper beads are in. Our crest charm and our pewter beads are in. Various prices on the website with the belt buckle, some patches. Let's show you a new model you haven't seen before, you guys. This is the Hunden. Means dog in German. 1/8" scales, 1/8 thick blade. It's got a nice sculpted clip. It's great, unoffensive. In case you got little bunny rabbit Democrats around you, they won't be freaked out by you pulling that out. That's our new Hunden. We've got our Wakizashi short out. This is a really cool Tonto, hollow ground and flat ground combo. It's got a dragon on one side engraved, a tiger on the other. It's got manta ray skin with a spacer underneath and then modern katana wrap. I do these myself. New knife that's available, a short and a long version of it. We've got some knives. We've got this is a micro tie, so full tie dimensions and thicknesses, micro plan form available. We've got a really cool Proxima available. These are a few immediately available knives. If you guys are interested, let me know. Now, the new ones aren't. The Hunden, the Wakizashi short, those are going to the show. We've got a Praetorian Genesis, fully sculpted, just fucking sexy knife, CPM 3V blade. This is a Genesis tie. One of the rarest knives we've ever made. Full tie thickness, Genesis size with some really cool sculpting on it is available. And then our #1 seller from 2018, the Slim Midi. So I've got these 5, and a Micro Praetorian. I've got these 6 blades available immediately from some overage, from some stuff we were making. Of course, the hanks are available. And then I'm gonna patch some swag, the pad, new knife. This is the USMC Fighter Flipper. I've got it next to a blank for the new USMC Fighter that I've changed the design on a little bit subtly. I just did some proofing to make the handle stronger. And we've done a flipper version of this knife. This thing's in process right now. It is a big, super sexy, grown-up ass knife, and it gets a cool pommel on it that we're making right now, so it's not on USMC Flipper Fighter Flipper. So it's a folding companion to this guy. And then, of course, we've got our Smooth Criminal that you guys have seen in black and tumbled. We also have it in black and, tumbled and red and black and red. These knives, for those of you who haven't had your hands on these knives, they're a button lock, absolutely no play in any direction, magnificent. It's the finest button lock I put my hands on. It's my first one. It's taken a long time to launch it. They are fucking yummy. I don't know how else to say it. And now let's do a little box opening. How's it going, man? Good. A couple more minutes and I'll jump right in with you, okay? Catch me mid-video, I gotta keep cranking. So, Halversons have made these for me. Oh my God, you guys, these are so cool. So here's what I did. Before I show them to you, I got vintage silk, kimono silk from around World War II. I've had that material made into really cool knife bags. We make a small, medium, and large. This is the kimono. This is the print that was on the kimono. They're silk, lovely. They're fully lined, hand-stitched, leather tongs for tying off. It's got the samurai sack. I don't know if you want to get a close-up of that. I'll throw my personal Proxima in here. These go on. I will tie them around the front. It looks like a little black belt across the samurai. I think it's kind of cool. Now, if you know how to tie a real black belt, you can tie the belt on there, or you can just do a little square knot like this. I just think for the guys who've got a lot of knives, you can put them up in your safe like this. They don't get banged or pranged. If you ever take them out because you don't want to gouge your steering wheel, you want to throw them in the console. Let me show you some of these because they're really neat. Price point on these will be up on the website here pretty quick. So you'll see I have a few of those. I have a few of these. I have a few of these. And you'll see each one's different. See the pattern that was embroidered in the silk is different on each one. Let me pull I've got this red and black.
Are they all the same material?
No, they're all different materials. These have got different patterned silk. These are all vintage material, really, really cool. We got the small size that our Smooth Criminal fits in really nicely. Let me show you really quick. So this is black and red for a black and red knife. Goes in here like so, closes up. I think it's really, really sexy. The big ones will fit a glasses case. So we've got these in several sizes. Small, medium, and large. And I couldn't be more pleased with these guys out at Halversons Hanks. The other thing they did for me is they did some matchers. These are really cool if you want one of these Hanks and you want a matching bag to your Hank that you got. You can get a matching bag to your the back of your handkerchief if you like matchy-matchy, or if you want to have them a little opposing each other. So, sexy bag of swag, a lot of cool ancillary stuff supporting. If you've got a bunch of Praetorians, you know, guys find out about our stuff, they buy a bunch and then they thin the herd to like their favorites. Maybe it's time to start putting in some really nice bags so they're not getting scratched and banged around, but they're accessible. You don't have to have them locked away in a case, and they don't hold moisture, which is really nice. We've got some cool things if you want to throw some beads on them, you want to get some swag to go with it, you want to sport a hat when you're picking your kids up from school. Anyways, great man from Medford Knife, MKT USA. I'm out!